running only the scenario where we have 3 workers because there's not enough space to show all 5. Let's give a task. Okay. So this was the case where there's no consensus because we didn't get enough, we didn't get up to 50% on any, 50% agreement on any of the results. So we see that it was displayed in the terminal for the leader and all of the workers. Let's do the case where one of them times out. We're not going to do for that one. We'll do here and we'll do here. Let's see. Yeah, so we see that it displays that worker 1 timed out. Although I do realize that it means that it's waiting for worker 1 first before it goes to check on worker 2 and 3, which is a limitation. But we reached a consensus because 2 out of 3 of the workers were able to come to an agreement anyway. Let's look at the code. This is leader.java. Let's see. Yeah, so when it's looking for results, it goes sequentially through all of the worker handlers, which is why it waits for worker 1 to give a result first. But in the case where a worker throws an error or something, it'll still come out eventually. So it's not really a concern that worker 2 or 3 will never be able to give their input, because whether it times out or it has an error while processing, it'll pass a message back to the leader. So the entire consensus should be able to finish eventually, regardless. Currently, the time limit is 30 seconds. Let me see, what else am I supposed to show? Okay, yeah, so we can see clearly how task information is sent to all of the workers, and then when the consensus is reached, all of the workers get it. And what was a major issue for me was figuring out how even if a worker times out, it still is able to go and join another consensus round. So even though it timed out here, should we send another task, it will be able to join in that consensus as well, even though it wasn't able to get a response in time for the previous one. So yeah.